show you're about to hear is called Getting Ready with Shell, and it's a show about conversations with my wife as she's getting ready for work, going to the store, whatever she's getting ready for, in front of the makeup mirror, doing her hair, all the way up to the point where she blow dries her hair. As soon as she starts blowing drying her hair, show's over. So enjoy Getting Ready with Shell.
Hello, and welcome to Getting Ready with Shell, the pop culture show about nothing and everything all at once.
Hello and welcome to episode God knows what, Getting Ready with Shell. My name is Shell and here's my husband.
I am Shell.
I am Shell. I want to stand on top of a goalpost, put my arm out.
I am Shell.
Turk 192. What was that stupid movie? Anyway.
I don't remember.
This has been an exciting, exhausting week.
Yes.
Let me run down the goodies.
Okay.
Because even though it's Getting Ready with Shell, we're just getting ready with you as you put on your beautiful face, which is beautiful prior.
Yeah.
And drink your morning martini with the olive.
Yeah, right. Ice water on the rocks. I guess that was...
That was kind of
yeah.
redundant.
Redundant, wasn't it? Water on the rocks.
It's been a up and down. And speaking of redundant, if you look in the dictionary under redundant, it says see redundant. And do you know what? That's a Robin Williams joke.
Is it? Oh.
It's been such a rough week.
It has.
It's the entire planet's best friend passed away.
I don't think I have... When other celebrities have died, I felt sad. I mean, when Michael Jackson died, I was like in shock because I always loved him too. Mm-hmm. But there was something about Robin Williams that just...
He was family to everybody.
A deep sadness and, you know, sympathy, empathy for his condition.
Family. And his family.
And his family.
But he's like part of us because... And he gave everything. There was nothing he kept secret. The Parkinson's, of course.
Yeah.
But
and he kept secret. Well, I guess not, because in
no, we all knew he had depression problems.
Yeah,
He made jokes about
problems with drugs and alcohol. Yeah, we always knew that. Yeah,
always talked about that.
Boy.
But yeah, he just gave everything he had.
Yeah, I was a teenager when Mork and Mindy came out, so I grew up. I went through my whole life, with Robin Williams making me laugh,
and the first time I saw him was, of course, Mork and Mindy, but then the first comedy special I ever saw was Evening at the Met on HBO. Mm-hmm. And man, I just didn't understand. And he did a bit where he wore glasses through 90% of the show. Mm-hmm. And, I'm sorry. At the end of the show, he did a skit where he was a scholared person and he was talking and doing a whole bunch of stuff. And then he says, things are not like they seem. And he stuck his finger through the glasses. Because there was no glass in the glasses.
Yeah.
And that was just the most cunning thing I had ever seen at age, 13, 14, 15, something like that. This is brilliant. Anyway.
Yeah. It's a sad loss for all of us.
Yeah.
It is.
And we're moving.
Yes. We found a fabulous place. It's smaller than I had wanted. I was hoping next time we moved it would be
this is going to be great.
a 2-bedroom or a house. But, we found this beautiful apartment on a lake. It's right on a lake. We go out our patio, a little bit of grass, and there's a dock. And
we don't condone drugs.
Lawn.
Oh, that's what you're calling it?
Yes. And then we can go right off onto our own little dock and jump in the lake and go for a swim, fish, whatever.
Oh, Jerry's coming.
I've always wanted to learn how to kayak. That's always been one of the things on my bucket list.
You mentioned fish and Jerry came running up.
Yeah, Jerry comes up. So, maybe that can happen. But I think it's going to be a very peaceful retreat, although small. But
something that I have. Most of you know I have multiple sclerosis. If you don't know, I'm sorry to break it to you like this.
I think you've been pretty open about it.
Okay, well, let me open up my multiple. So my speech goes. So forgive that. I don't feel like editing that, so I'm just going to leave it.
It's just the way it is. It is what it is.
It is, and that's the way it is.
Yes.
Hey, we'll go to news in a second. I got to tell a story, which I'm sharing with, and as Shelly gets out her makeup, her vat of cream.
I need all the help I can get. I don't use that. I just use eye makeup.
That UPS truck backed up with all the rest of your makeup for the morning.
I only use eye makeup And lipstick occasionally.
Why is everything about you?
It's my show. Getting ready with Shell.
No,
it's not getting ready.
You said
with
eye makeup. Why don't you say
Bev.
my makeup or me makeup?
Because I only put makeup on my eyes.
Sounds like something that the Macintosh company came up with. Eye makeup.
That's right.
Comes with a cord.
We don't talk about Apple.
We're not Apple fans.
This is an Apple-free home.
Thank goodness. My story.
Well,
Let me tell my story.
Okay.
Settle down. There's plenty to talk about.
jeez.
Now, before we started, ladies and gentlemen, this woman goes, "Yeah, I don't feel like it, dude. I don't wanna." Now you're like, "Let me tell him what I gotta tell him."
I don't want it anyway.
All right, let me tell you.
I gotta pack.
Let me tell you the story.
What?
Another secret I'm giving out. Would you quit dropping stuff all over the floor?
It's my mascara.
My mascara. My mascara. I've been recording an album under a different name, which everyone on Facebook and everyone on the Zerbinator WordPress.com site will see eventually. And I'll leave it at that. But I've been looking for sounds because one of the songs has to do with horror movies. So I needed some kind of sound I could use, which was public domain. Hence searching for a scream. I needed a scream. And what better scream for public domain than
The Wilhelm scream.
the Wilhelm scream, which has been in millions of movies. Those of you who... Millions of movies.
Not millions.
Trillions.
Not millions.
Oh my gosh, would you
Not
let me tell a
literally.
story without cutting me
It's
off?
not literally millions.
It's like when I'm on the phone.
Figuratively millions.
Oh my...
A couple hundred.
Oh, you had to... You enjoy that? Before the show's over, you're going to hear a sound of someone falling down the stairs. And I tossed my wife. So I found the site. Well, I just went to archive.org and downloaded the Wilhelm scream and put it in all the downbeats during this song. And it sounded great. Perfect. It was a nice scream. In fact, I'll put a clip of it in right here. That's the Wilhelm scream. And you can type it up and take a look at it. W-I-L-M.
H-E-L-M.
Sorry, W-I-L-H-E-L-M scream, and you'll find out the history of it. It's a very famous scream. Long story short, which has already been way too long, I spend... Shelley, wake up. I spend the entire day looking for that. I spend the entire morning editing the sound into my song, and at the I listen to the song, I said, perfect, great day, oh boy, song's done. I go out to go shopping, and Magic Hat Beer has released their festive Oktoberfest beer this year, which is called what, honey?
Wilhelm scream.
And it was delicious. So that was just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Had it last night with the pizza, Hubbard Park pizza.
Cool bottle.
Very cool bottle. It has a pumpkin with a massive screaming face on it. And I thought that was special.
Yeah. Well, what else did we do this week? Your birthday gift that was tremendous that I gave you.
Hey, kid.
We got to enjoy.
You lost me. Start over. What?
The wonderful, stupendous birthday gift
You call me stupid?
that I gave you.
You gave me a birthday. We can't talk about that on the show.
No.
Oh.
This was better than that.
You're going to go down the stairs. We saw Tommy Emmanuel, and I got to meet him.
Yeah.
Get to meet him.
And we have to give a
Frank.
great big thank you to...
Frank Diamond and oh God, I'm so sorry, sir. The other gentleman's name who had played guitar. What are you looking at me? I thought you were talking about the guy who played the banjo with.
No, I was talking about Mr.
Okay, start over. You don't know his name. I'm not going to edit this because it's embarrassing for you. And I knew the name of the guy that I wanted to thank.
No. Oh gosh, I have to say it again.
Peter, Lee,
No.
Dave,
Never mind.
Frank, Bill.
Never mind. But we had
Jacob.
a great. I can I tell the story about how I got you the tickets?
Sean.
Okay. Stop it.
Yeah. Hi, Sean. Go on.
I saw that a few months ago that Tommy Emmanuel was going to be in Norfolk.
Watch your mouth.
I can't say it.
Watch your
I'm
mouth.
from Nebraska. In Nebraska, we say Norfolk. I don't know what's wrong with the rest of the world. They have to say Norfolk.
Watch your mouth.
Anyway, it was in Connecticut. And so And I also saw on the Tommy Emmanuel website that you can sign up to be in this lottery to be in a meet and greet. So I thought, I got to do that. That would be a great present for Kevin. And plus, I would love to meet him, too.
Tommy Emmanuel, for those that don't understand my wife's name.
Tommy Emmanuel.
Thank you.
Guitar player extraordinaire.
You said Tommy Emmanuel.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
He's not Korean.
So anyway, I sent this email, and you had to say why you wanted to have a meet and greet. So I explained it was my husband's birthday. We've had a rough year. He has MS, blah, 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 the whole sob story.
God!
So then I sent off that email
Sob story.
to get in the meet and greet. And then I went online.
My life is a sob story, Elsa.
Stop, you're interrupting my story.
I always do.
So I went on the Infinity. The concert was at the Infinity Music House. Beautiful place. I went on the website to order the tickets. Sold out.
Sold out!
I was crushed. So I called to see, are there any handicap seats available? Because all that was available was standing room only. Well, we couldn't do standing room.
We say handy-capable.
So the woman said no, there wasn't. So I thought, I was crushed. Can't do that. So I immediately emailed right back and said, never mind. I couldn't get tickets. We'll catch Tommy next time. Take us out of the lottery for the meet and greet.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a wonderful email back saying, and I can't remember the gentleman's name.
Doug.
Oh,
Doug McCoy.
no.
Frank Haber.
I am so sorry. It's my menopause brain.
Rob
Anyway.
Michael. You have a menopause brain?
I do.
Menopause brain.
Anyway, he emailed back and said, I have 2 tickets for you. Tommy always sets tickets aside for situations such as this, and I'm going to put you down for a meet and greet. I was ecstatic. I could not keep it a secret from Kev, so I had to tell him.
And
Mr. Loveless.
I was crushed.
Loveless was the name. I can't remember his first name.
He put out a movie in the 70s.
He was awesome. He's an awesome man. So thank you to that. So anyway, it's a long story that's longer.
Mm-hmm.
August 13th, we got to go. And Tommy Emmanuel is the nicest man you'd ever met. You know.
I screwed up, and I will tell why.
He was not.
Let me tell why, and don't start your...
He's just part of the eminent.
Let me tell this story.
Part of
Would you
MS
stop? I
is
haven't
being
even
a
told...
little paranoid about things.
Yeah, right now I'm paranoid about throwing you down the stairs.
And so he always is really self-conscious and throws things out of proportion. So this is his...
I'm going to throw you out of proportion. Part of menopause is...
I need a remote.
Insanity.
A remote to pause you. Pause my man.
Ted will pause. Listen to this.
Oh.
So this person in front of me goes in, and she's seen 31 of his shows. He recognized her and was very touched that she made it for the 31st show and gave her a hug, a big hug. I was next, so I put my arms out, and he gave me a very big hug and patted me on the back, and he says, "How have you been?" And like a question mark. And then I said, "I haven't even met you before." And he quickly let go and didn't really talk to me much during the whole meet and greet. But he took 2 pictures with me. But I think I upset him by hugging him like that.
No, you didn't upset him. And there were
I made him uncomfortable.
There were 7 other people in the meet and greet. 3 gentlemen that brought their instruments to be signed, and 1 gentleman in particular monopolized the whole thing, which made me mad. He was like...
Not the banjo player.
Not the banjo player. They were awesome.
Frank Diamond, you're an angel.
Yeah.
You gave us a free performance before the performance.
Right.
God bless you. It was great.
But it was another man who kind of monopolized everything.
Oh my gosh, bluegrass music at its best.
Well, but you got to say who these guys were. There were 2 brothers that were also in the meet and greet. One brought a banjo, one brought a guitar.
Acoustic guitar.
To have Tommy sign, and the young man, what's his name that plays the banjo?
Frank.
Asked Tommy to play a song with him, and he did.
Yep.
It was amazing. It was, and this kid he did a great job. He's a really good banjo player. One Step Closer.
One Step Closer Band.bandcamp.com.
They're out of Sarasota, New York, I believe.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And the album is you can buy it, or you can name your price, so you can download it for free if you wish. But I highly suggest you try to help them out. I have to do that because they were really nice.
Yeah,
and
really nice guys, yeah.
They're possible connections for me for other music endeavors in the future, so help them out, please.
Yeah. But we got to meet Tommy. He was fabulous. Took our pictures. We got our autograph. And the concert
I got a hug.
The concert was beyond... Well, I touched him, too. He put his arm around me. He's quite handsome. Anyway.
I'll drag you back up the steps and throw you down again.
The concert was fabulous. Fabulous.
It was amazing.
Fabulous venue.
We got a concert signed CD. What the?
Yeah, we got a CD.
What am I saying?
Yeah, we
got CD signed.
If you have a chance to see Tommy Emmanuel, go.
TommyEmmanuel.com.
Best guitar player I've
Okay.
ever seen.
We got to go on because I've got news stories. And
Okay.
we're already passing 20 minutes.
Oh.
No, we're on 15.
Because you jabber about your beer and things.
I want you all to play this back in speedy talk, and I want you to listen to the higher-pitched chipmunk and tell me who talked more.
You'll get my beer, then we'll hear scream.
15 years, Shelley and I. 15 years. Can't get those back. All right, here we go. All right, we'll start with this. Of course, Robin Williams passing. Kiss music is banned from Australian airwaves because of the depression comment that Gene Simmons said.
What? What did he say?
He said something negative about depression, and I'll leave it at that because I didn't research to find out what he said.
I didn't hear about that.
Yes, well, Gene Simmons. He probably said to do something. I can't do an impression of Gene Simmons, but that's news. What do you think? You think that their music should be banned just because he's stupid?
No, I mean, if people don't want to hear them, they can switch channel.
Amen. I don't think it's up to Australia just to all of a sudden ban everything.
Yeah, it's just like people complaining about what's on TV. Well, if you don't like it, turn the channel, turn it off.
That's the what do you call it?
Yeah.
You know?
If Gene Simmons did that, he's kind of an insensitive guy anyway.
Yeah, he is.
You know, he's not known for his sensitivity.
His hair, he's really known for his
Well,
good
he's known
hair
for
and
his
good looks.
tongue. He's not good looking. No.
What do you mean he's known for his tongue?
Gene Simmons? He's got the extra long tongue. Blah, 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 blah.
Women seem to know this. Jennifer Lawrence dating Coldplay's Chris Martin.
Oh, no.
I know, you think Chris would find a better woman.
Oh, she could do
I'm
100
sorry.
times
That's
better
okay.
than... Oh, he's such an awful person. I've seen him in...
Do you want a puke bucket?
I've seen him in interviews. He's awful.
Now, what if he's listening right
I
now?
don't
He's in the
care.
He's in the corner in a fetal position,
Gosh.
crying because of
Gwyneth Paltrow got rid of him. Why would he? Oh, that's disgusting.
All right.
I'm sorry. She's so gorgeous and funny. She could find it. What happened to Bradley Cooper? I thought they were dating.
Bradley Cooper's like 90 years older than
Chris
she is.
Martin's old. Ugh, and ugly.
Ye old?
Ugh.
You went back in time.
God.
Katy Perry. Who's Casey Musgraves?
I have no idea.
Well, they're going to create a song together.
I can't stand Katy Perry. So I really could
She's
care less.
hot.
She's talentless.
And hot.
She's not. Have you seen pictures of her without her makeup and without airbrushing? I have. She's just an ordinary girl.
And you know who else is hot?
Ugh.
Justin Bieber. And Selena Gomez are back together.
Oh, gosh.
Well, she knows how to pick 'em.
Yeah, boy. He's a prize and a half, isn't he?
He sure is. I think
Worthless
he's a national treasure.
Yeah.
A musical genius
Canada
is what he
doesn't
is.
like him.
I'm trying to go down the news fast, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
'Cause
Well,
we
you
have
can go past Justin Bieber and...
Oh, I just already deleted that. 809. 809 pounds. The tiger shark was that fed Texans poor and homeless. About 90 people.
What?
Tiger shark washed up onto the Texas shore and they cut it up and fed it to the homeless.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Shark steaks.
Yes.
Isn't that a good idea?
That is a great idea.
809 pounds.
Wow.
I wish I could have seen that. That's about a good 6.5 footer. Do you know there's a 35-foot great white?
Wow.
Can you imagine a 35-foot shark coming at you?
No.
It'll be on the Shark Week stuff on you people who have cable.
When we go to When we go to the beach, I worry about sharks.
Oh, and I did a podcast with the Throwback Network. That's right, throwbackreviews.com. And I did a podcast with Sean Johnson and Rob O'Hara about Jaws.
Yes.
And ever since then, when we go to the ocean, I swim a little closer to the shore now.
You always go out. The other day you made me nervous. Last weekend. When you were going way out to see if that was a rock or what that was out there. That made me nervous.
In the words of Bill Burr, well, you know, statistically speaking, 90% of shark attacks happen along the beach. And along the beach, of course. Well, that's where 90% of the people are frolicking along the beach. I love that. Bill Burr's going to have a new comedy special out.
When is that out?
All you Netflickers. Hopefully soon. Yeah. Australian hospital accidentally sent out 200 patients' death notices.
Why are you all on Australia? Is it because we saw Tommy Emmanuel and Rick
I guess
Price,
so.
who are from... Rick Price, by the way, check out Rick Price. Awesome singer.
He opened up for Tommy Emmanuel.
Yeah, amazing. One of the most amazing voices I've heard in recent times.
I met him downstairs.
Awesome.
Nice guy. Your thoughts? They passed out 200 death notices to the patients that were in the hospital, and they hadn't passed yet.
They did what?
They accidentally generated 200 death notices and mailed them to people's homes, and they had to apologize.
But these people were still alive? They were just patients? Oh my gosh.
Whoops!
Jeez, I'm glad we're not the only country that screws up.
Well, that's wrong, honey.
Well, we do.
And why did you think we were the only country?
Well, because we're the only...
Unpatriotical.
I'm not unpatriotic, but we always screw up some way. Somebody does.
Everybody does, honey. There's nothing is perfect. If you try to find perfect, you're not going to find it.
Well.
Except you found me. And finally, toe dispute. You ready?
Yes.
Apparently a beauty contest, 22-year-old pageant girl
Oh, boy.
in California received some, what do you call it when insurance pays for your whoopsie daisy? And let's say I fell down.
Insurance claim?
Yeah, an insurance claim, and then you get, not disability, what's it? Compensation.
Compensation? Oh.
Workman's comp, because she said that her toe hurt. And she, broke her toe when she was walking. But apparently, this is a really stupid story. I just copied
Well, tell me
and
about
pasted
it, though. I gotta hear
Well,
it.
apparently she broke her toe and then lied about it. So she was found in a video walking in the same shoes just fine after she said that her foot was broken. 22-year-old. Can you believe it?
Well,
No, I can't.
she's a beauty queen. Her brain's probably in her boobs, not in her head.
Honey, why do you judge people?
Oh, my God.
I gotta be honest, I wouldn't have a show if you didn't. So thank you. And I think that's it.
Had too much hair dye or something. Extensions were too tight. Something was wrong.
Okay. If you guys want to have fun, go to YouTube and watch the video where the pageant ladies fall down.
Oh, it's freaking hilarious.
Pageant ladies, models, really, really ritzy models, tripping and falling off the on the catwalk.
Well, they need to have a sandwich to maybe they'd be able to
Balance.
not balance and not be so weak.
And there you go. All right, guys. God bless and have fun. And
Check out Tommy Emmanuel, Rick Price, and One Step Closer.
please do that. You'll be glad you did.
And also Kevin's other podcasts.
Thank you, honey.
Yes.
Got a ton of them.
Yes. And your new thing you're going to be on, so I can't remember what it is. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Big secret.
Okay, shh. Good thing I couldn't remember. Shh. Okay.
Thank you, Sean.
Okay.
All right, guys. Take care. Thank you for listening, Shelley.
Bye.
Start the magical hairdryer.
I will.
All of Zerbinator's music and podcasts are under the Creative Commons license, which allows retelling and rebroadcasting as long as the author is notified and credited. For more great escape pods, please visit www.zerbinator.wordpress.com. If you would like to contact Zerbinatorland, you can send an email to instrumentally@gmail.com or give us a call at 571-408-ZERB or 9372.